The right man in the right place devastates the enemy. Before a man is trained to be a Green Beret, he must prove he's cut out for the job. This is Special Forces Assessment and Selection. Survive 2 weeks in hell, and maybe they'll take you.
They don't need you.
Don't come to this interview unprepared.
Oh, it's here, baby. Surviving the cut. AFAF. Green Beret selection. I hope your cats are ready, because I'm about to drop fire on this craziness right here. Let's cut it up.
Army Green Berets are America's experts in unconventional tactics, diversion, and guerrilla warfare. They blend with the locals, and they survive with their wits. Their motto? Humans are more important than hardware. The right man in the right place devastates the enemy.
We're looking for an individual that has what I would consider the heart, the gut, and the mind to be able to do our business.
The heart, the gut, and the mind to do our business. That business is going into other countries, setting up guerrilla tactics with guerrilla units, using foreign fighters, and taking the hurt to the enemy, baby. Killing bad guys, that's what our job is. Welcome to the Green Beret. Shout out to the A-team, man. Lifelong goal to be a Green Beret. Never made it, man. I ain't never made it. Never made it. Damn, I ain't never make it.
256 candidates assemble at Camp McCall, a Special Forces base deep in the backwoods of North Carolina.
They don't know how hard it's going to be, unsure about what to expect, but they're usually pretty excited and motivated. And they expect they're fully capable of accomplishing it. Unfortunately, for over 50% of them, that won't be true.
They all think they're gonna make it, but 50% ain't gonna make it. They all think they're gonna make it. Everybody gonna wear the Green Beret. Get the hell out of here, man. Not possible.
For the candidates, this is the most important 14 days of their lives. Most have trained years in preparation.
I believe in life you have one chance to look and dig deep, see how far you can reach inside yourself, see how tough you are.
I'm expecting to be challenged physically, mentally, even spiritually.
Hey, man, listen. That dude right there, that ain't the look. My other dude, 92, that ain't the look. Looking a little scared. One dude looking too happy. One dude looking too scared. My vote, they gone.
I grew up watching G.I. Joe and watching Chuck Norris movies, and that's what I want to do.
This is where you...
All right, folks. Mark 1 motto crack smoker. Grew up watching Chuck Norris and Green Berets and G.I. Joe. You can watching this stuff, but how much you rather prefer that you was out in them woods playing that stuff? Man, let me tell you something. I don't know when this was shot. It was a while ago, but I would hate to see what these kids are saying now going there. Man, listen. I play Call of Duty every day. Every day playing Fortnite. I'm murking 35, 40 guys a day. I want to do that in real life, man. That's what they showing up with, the attitudes they showing up with now. Call of Duty, baby! Hey, man, I can do it. I'm a beast in Call of Duty.
You live. You're not going to go anywhere outside this area unless you are told to by cadre or you follow the information on the whiteboard. All right. Second, this is a HUA-free zone.
For the next 2 weeks, everything they do is observed.
They're always being assessed, and then that's pretty much the name of the game here.
There's no rank, no name. They're just a number. Everybody's equal. Everybody has the same stuff. Socks! Get them out of the bag. Unroll them.
We sometimes see people trying to bring enhancements, rip fuel, and items that'll help them perform better. We definitely don't want that in the course. But pain medications, we don't want that either, because the candidates will be in pain here. And
no medicine, no Mark 1 motto, vitamin M. For all you civilian types, that's Motrin. In the 800 milligram pill form that you pop 3 at a time to make them demons in your ankles go away. Just telling you, man. No pain medication at AFAS. None. Ooh, buddy. No rip fuel, no GPS. Nothing crazy. Mark 1 motto, S-whooping coming.
there's a chance that they could do damage to themselves if they took too much of that medication.
That's how you try to sneak stuff in right here, huh? A big pile of crap right here. Just no bottles of alcohol.
Do not end your SF career over something stupid like that.
Selection is run by a cadre of the Army's most experienced Green Berets. They're picking their replacements.
Turn around, number one.
That's interesting, man. I would say they're not picking their replacements. They're guarding the gate to greatness. There's a big difference between picking your replacements and guarding the gate to greatness. In the SEAL teams, you know, I'm sure saying the same thing, man. They're the gatekeepers to the community. And they're protecting their friends and everybody else in the community. That's how it's looked at in selection and buds and ranger, rip, and all that stuff, man. Those are the gatekeepers to the community. They guard the gate from quitters and no good doers and deadbeats.
That's a bad roster number, you know that, right? Number 1 never makes it. All right, you're good. Go ahead.
Let's be able to tell them the truth.
After years of relentless special operations combat, they're dead serious about who gets in.
All right, Candace, look, it's that simple, all right?
So I'm going to tell you this. I think right now it's starting to go away. It's starting to wane a little bit. But up until 5 years ago, man, you had dudes with 15, 20 years of combat under their belts in these positions. They ain't about to cut nobody no slack for nothing. And we saw it, man, towards the end, 2015 to probably 2020. SEAL training ramped up to absolute insanity. You know, after the war, they had to redo AFAS and the Green Beret selection because a lot of people were getting killed and hurt because the Green Berets had took that stuff up to 1,000 when they came home from Nam. Love it, baby. Shoot, you either make it or you don't, baby. Let's go, man. It's so fired up to be watching this bad boy. So fired up, man. Let's go. I always wanted to be a damn Green Beret.
For a tag or to wear a beret, just go buy it, all right? If you're here because you want to be part of the unit that does special things that other people don't do, and be part of a family, part of a brotherhood, a cohesion, and this is where you belong. But at the same time, you need to think about it. Your reputation follows you from here. If you don't perform here, you're not going to perform on a team. They only want the strong and the people that'll survive. We don't wait on the weak candidates. We do not wait on the weak at all.
Class is processed, lined to their huts, and shaken down for contraband.
Hey, I just want to say, Mark 1 motto, United States issue knots. If you haven't seen what I said on the Australian SAS video, they walked into the same situation, sleeping on the same. That right there is the worst sleeping apparatus known to mankind. You better off sleeping on the floor, on some hard rocks, than you are sleeping on that cot. Let me just tell you, I don't spend many a day on that cot, and I scrapped that cot for a $7 inflatable Walmart mattress, baby, mattress. That's right. Blow that cot right out of the water.
We have a formation coming up.
No one really knows what to expect. The Green Berets.
Hold up. If I see what I think I see, I'm going to have to call. I'm going to throw a flag now. I'm trying to see. I'm not familiar with these tents. Trying to see if this little tube right here is air conditioned. I don't know, man. I can't believe they gave him air conditioning. That might just be part of the structure of the tent.
No one really knows what to expect. The Green Berets seem casual, and the mood is light.
It's information on the word.
No one is giving orders. The only source of information about what's coming up is a small, dry erase board. Instructions change quickly, with little reaction time. Special Forces assessment and selection process has officially started.
Rules of the pit. There'll be no spitting in the pit.
Let's start the music, baby! It's party time! Let's get it!
Everyone expects to get their act. But it's the psychological agony that always brings a class to its knees.
Are you going to get some teeth knocked out? Is everybody clear on that?
There's going to be approximately 12 men on a log that weighs about 1,000 pounds. There are times when we like to give direct feedback to the camp.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you, I don't spend a lot of time with wood. That log does not weigh 1,000 pounds. That log weighs probably 450 pounds. I'm going to go with 450. That's not 1,000-pound log. Just throwing my 2 cents in there. Ain't no way it's 1,000 pounds. It's about 450 pounds.
And this is one of those times.
This right here is like really their first actual kick they have when they're out here, and this is the real deal right away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
181, we just started. We just tell me that you're already weakening right now. What is the matter with you? All the way up, cannons! Get the log up! You're not moving your head.
So I'm just going to say this. If it was a 1,000-pound log, that would mean everybody's got 80 pounds. You ain't holding 80 pounds above your head like that. Just ain't happening. I'm going to tell you, SEAL training in the log was about 40 pounds a person, and that would break people. So I'm going to go with 40 pounds a person times, yeah, that's right, about pounds. My math is right. Let's go. We already got some goons in here. Look at this dude in the second row right here. This dude killing himself, man. You don't want to make that face, man. That's the magnetic structures to swarm you like bees do honey. Get him. Get him.
On your head. Stay in cadence. Not on.
I got something that I know you can't
lot of guys just aren't used to having somebody in their face screaming at them.
Candidates, you better start paying attention on your feet.
Candidates who've spent years in the Army are conditioned to deal with aggressive confrontation.
Do the exercise, 173.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not good, brother. Not good.
What are you doing right now?
For the others just off the streets, it's overwhelming. Today is one of the few times the cadre yell. There are better ways to break a man.
If you can't do these exercises, we have something you can do. Right, move. Hurry up.
Ooh, buddy. Let me tell you something, man. These log rolls right here, having done them a lot, man, you get dizzy, you get disorientated, they make you throw up, and man, you might do them for a mile, 2 miles, man, 2 miles of rolls. You guys think I'm kidding? Yeah, no. You roll for measured in miles. Like most people go for a walk or a run. Yeah, you may roll for a mile.
This is your interview. Show me what you got. Roll. What is your problem, 1-3?
The class is an hour into the log drills. Reality sinks in fast.
Oh, yeah, just too much. VW then? That's all I need.
Hey, man, the dude right there is a little puppy, man. I don't know if they're rocking that 18 X-ray contract right there. I want all the young cats out there to take a look at that dude. Young dude, man, ain't been tested in the fires, hasn't pushed himself thoroughly, doesn't have a whole war chest of grit in his brain. Come on, man. Go out in the regular Army, get you a couple years in there, and then make a run at AFAS. 18 X-ray contract is solid, but we know them high school kids just don't make it.
No.
A voluntary withdrawal means turning in your roster number. An immediate segregation.
Get your weapon and then stand by with those guys right over there.
We don't need you. One of you, all of you, are weak. Hurry up, candidates. Roll.
So I'm going to say this, man. Rolling over somebody, man, that's a tough one. I like to see the enthusiasm, but I'm also not going to be a buddy screwer, buddy effer. Like, that's a tough one, man. Like, you're going to run over somebody, you better be prepared to fight, you know, because I'm going to tell you this, there's going to be a time in this course when they're going to have the opportunity to run over you. Unless they're just a turd burglar. If they're a turd burglar, you step all over them, try to kill them on your way over. Rolling over people in the pit sounds good, but not so good for teamwork.
This is definitely where it starts to separate the weak and the strong. We assess, but usually it starts here. They start assessing themselves. It's the time when most people realize whether they want to be here or not, really start setting in. You know, maybe I didn't put physical aspect, maybe I didn't prepare in the mental aspect.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's go! Let's feed the worms! And coughing up eggs right there, all yellow eggs, getting them powdered eggs from the Army. Listen, them worms will clean that mess up. They clean it right up. Don't worry about it. It's not hurting the environment.
Really don't care. Don't want to be here. Don't. People come here prepared, and I look for the weak ones. Now I have to look for a strong one because you are all weak. All the way up.
With 12 people to a log, it's tempting not to carry your weight.
All the way up. Can you do this, candidate? Is this one heavier than the other ones you think?
Exactly what the cadre are waiting for.
7'5". Every time I look down here, you're gonna squat. You're just gonna bend your knees a little bit. Can't. What'd you do to prepare to come here?
Down like what you said to me.
So having been in a position to be cadre, I'm just gonna tell you the weaklings stand out. They stand out. It's almost like they're glowing, like they waste, and you can see them glowing. And then all you do is you go somewhere where they can't see you, and you just watch them. You'll see them with one finger on the log, or the log never touching their shoulder, or the log will be up in the air, and they'll have like 3 fingers on it. You know they ain't got no in their hands. Man, the bad ones ain't hard. Your boy Dion saying he ain't hard to find. Them bad ones ain't hard to find.
Wish you gave up.
So how come you're always on this end of the log? Why don't you switch out with a heavier end sometimes?
How do you think you're doing right now in your interview, candidate?
Listen down my own life.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if they ever ask me how I'm doing, I'm absolutely murdering this bad boy. I ain't never gonna say I'm pissing down my own leg. Lack of confidence in this community, you ain't gonna get there, bruh. You ain't gonna get there without a lack of confidence. Don't you ever say you pissing down your leg. You done got 3 rounds in your body and you all shot up and bleeding out. The last thing you're gonna say is, oh, I'm pissing down my leg. I'm not doing well. Nah, bro, you got the rest of your life to figure it out, homeboy.
You might have quit written all over your face, but don't spread your disease to the rest of the log.
These guys just have to realize the discomfort, kind of accept it, and drew it.
Election turns small problems into big ones.
Woo! I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna stop it right there. Going on. My man had a shoulder injury at some point. A shoulder injury ain't holding it together. Tell you, shoulders and knees and hips. You ain't gonna hide them bad boys in no special operations training, especially shoulders.
What are you doing, candidate? You're so strong you can go ahead and lift that log up with one hand. Way to help your team out.
Number 218's shoulder is rapidly giving out. His body is shutting down. But adrenaline and motivation fight off the pain.
Who y'all, 218? You better get it.
218 isn't quitting. He's been spotted.
How do you get out of bed in the morning, 218? What is wrong?
Oh no. Reference to the SAS video. Don't go to the ambulance, because the ambulance will take you away and you out of training. Dude don't really want it, man. If you go into the ambulance, like, you don't want it. I'm gonna say you don't want it. If you go into the ambulance, you don't want it. Stay away from the ambulance. In this type of training, the ambulance is the devil. It's a warm shower, a hot meal, and nice sheets. You don't want that. You want dirty sheets. You want no sheets. You want dirty ground, dirty food, and a little bit of water that's got mud in it. You don't want none of that good stuff that's in the ambulance. Trust me. Don't want it.
Special operations medics are the most highly trained and experienced in the world.
Wait a minute. Look at this dude's body, man. This dude going to Green Beret training. Look, man, someone get this dude on Slim Fast, please, because that's not a Green Beret body. That's not a Green body. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you this. When I went to Buzz, that's what I looked like. I was kind of out of shape, but I got in shape pretty quick. But that right there, I'm not sure that dude's did any physical activity ever in his life. He got little pectoral muscles, little definition in his tricep. He got a little bat on his chest of hair and his stomach. Maybe he was just trying to get fat because they know it's going to be hard. I don't know, man. Don't look like a Mark I model dude that came in ready to go. But maybe that's why he over here with the medics, getting his medic on.
Their mission is critical. They'll allow the cadre to push the candidates to their physical and emotional limits.
Oh, my God, don't drop the log.
Step in when the risks reach a threshold.
It's not moving.
Roster number 218, election is over.
I told you, don't go to the ambulance. Come on, man. What are you doing? The ambulance takes people away. It's a wrap, Jack. You're done.
Now your legs are blown off and they're useless. You can't use them.
Hurry, hurry. Get your head dirt.
Once again, I've done these for miles. And if your head come out of the dirt, going back to the beginning. Trust me on this one. You don't want to go back to the beginning, man. Sometimes that sand is really hot. Doing face crawls? No! Done them. Been there. None of this stuff is that bad. It just made, it's just uncomfortable. Covered in sawdust for 24 hours cutting wood. It ain't that bad, man. You learn to just let it go and forget it.
You just go ahead and sit there and take a nap. You're barely moving at all.
You're picking up the pace. Would he be rolling over you right now? Don't push him, roll over him, candidate.
Exhaustion, water, and hours.
Okay, so the cadre is saying roll over him. Here's a case right here where this dude right here, 3 dudes have rolled over him. I'm gonna have to step over him and keep it moving, bro. I ain't trying to help him out. I ain't trying to do nothing in this situation. I'm gonna roll right over the top of you and keep it moving. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna give a little apology. Sorry, man. And then I'm gonna keep it moving.
Of rolling equals nausea and vertigo.
Not for everybody, candidate. Not for everybody.
A Green Beret has to maintain focus and fight off physical and mental distractions.
Absolutely not.
At least let's go for a freaking 100 heart rate. What is wrong with you, candidate? What is wrong?
This dude trying to go hide out. Hey, man, you gonna pop smoke if you're trying to go hide out. Can't just go over there by the trees. At least cover yourself up with some defilade and some bushes and some stuff so you could at least be blended in and have a little camouflage. This dude trying to go over here to the tree and take a break. Commend you, my guy. Just not a very good look.
With you. Why are you throwing up over here? Get.
Oh, my God. This dude already got the death shuffle like he been in training for 15 years. Oh, buddy, this dude is not looking good.
Back in the pit. Everybody else is training but you, candidate.
Behind enemy lines, special forces leave no tracks. Nothing is left behind.
Hey, man, you can clearly see these dudes ate a bunch of eggs this morning. Them powdered eggs ain't sitting well with the choppers. Oh, buddy.
Everybody's passed. You think that's going to keep people from rolling over it? Or do you think you ought to pick it up and put it in your pocket?
Hey, man, they said don't throw up in the pit, man. I know that sounds kind of trivial. Run over to the edge, throw up. I don't know where they at in the pit. They'll make you put it in your pocket. I've seen people done crapped all over themselves, Instructors don't care, man. They're going to keep it moving. You smell real bad. You know, I done seen many of dudes running down the road, the whole back of their pants or their shorts blown out, poop all down their legs. You know, the good thing for us, we were right by the water, so you could always go get cleaned up somewhat. But they don't give a damn. Like, keep it moving, man. You just made it worse on yourself, man. That poop eat away, man, give you chafe real bad, man. Eat away at your crotch and your legs. Don't poop your pants, man. Try to work out. That poop will eat your skin right off your bone.
Medics step in. Number 90 has completely lost his bearings.
You know where you are?
Hash browns! Hash browns! So this happens, man. Cats get so dehydrated and their body starts down, their brain shut down. Next thing you know, they walking around. I seen it. I done seen a couple people try to tell me they at Disneyland or they on the moon, or I had a dude kept asking me why he was there. I kept answering him, hey man, I'm not sure why you here. Why am I here? I said, I don't know, just shut up and paddle.
Number 90 is taken away for evaluation. Log Pit racks up more kills. Within hours, the dream of a lifetime is over for 16 would-be Green Berets.
I just didn't want it anymore. Just kind of lost my heart.
Let me tell you something, man. You ain't come with the right mindset. You ain't willing to die before I quit. I die before I quit. Prepare today like tomorrow is the Super Bowl. Every day is Tuesday because you don't care what happens on Tuesday. And then the winner chicken dinner. Be prepared for all tests. And you run on them and the maximums right there. You cannot fail training if you show up in shape. But let me tell you something. A lot of cats that can't push themselves up to death or past death. They can't do it. So they're not wearing the Green Beret.
Just not the motivation I used to, you know? There's no point. I'm not going to put my heart into it.
You'll hear a lot of candidates say, there's something wrong with the inside. My mind's not in the right place. The problem is, when they came here, their mind wasn't in the right place.
After hours of punishment in the pit, the surviving candidates are commanded into formation. Their day is just getting started.
First one's rolling out. Got me hyped, man. Want to be a Green Beret. Man, I wish I was younger. I'd go tackle that beast, man. I'd go tackle that damn thing.